You still lazy. It's not really an assumption, boo. Welcome back to another video. My name is Lisa if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome on back. As you can tell by the title, today I am responding to some of y'all's assumptions about me upon first meeting me. I put out a poll on my Instagram story or whatever, and several of you responded, so thank you for your participation. And for those who didn't and were not active but watched my story but didn't respond, I need you to do a little bit better, please. So I'm just go ahead and jump right in. I'm using my iPad to read the responses. As you guys know, I film on my telephone. Okay, the first assumption says weird. Then she comes back and says, JK had to be the coolest girl ever. I'm trying to wait. Thanks, girl. Next one, super private like me. Am I a private person? Well, I guess I would be, because I don't like everybody in my business, especially if I don't really know you like that either. So I guess so. This next one, sent it in all caps. They must have been real aggressive, real emphatic about this. Controlling a-hole with a heart. Well, Missy, I don't think I'm controlling. I think I just like things to be done in an orderly manner, you know, the way that they're supposed to be done, especially if I'm running an organization or I'm planning an event. Like, things just have to get done correctly, and there just needs to be no excuse. So I don't think that's controlling, but I like to make sure that everybody's on top of what they're supposed to be doing. Like, if you have responsibilities, it's my job as the person who's quote unquote in charge to make sure that everyone gets what they need to get done. That way, when everything comes together, when it's time for the event, you know, everything will run smoothly. So, okay. The next assumption says, I thought you was rude, but you're one of my closest friends now. I kind of want to say all, but then I'm kind of like, well, what did I say or do that was rude, boo? Tell me. Maybe because I was too quiet. But now we're really close friends. I assume that you were going to give me money, but I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting too. I assume that you'll be doctor one day. Aw, thanks, bud. That's what we're working towards. So yeah. Where am I? You never done any drugs or alcohol. This is actually pretty correct. At the time, I was probably 15 about meeting this person. So of course I'm not gonna have done any drugs or alcohol. And I still never done any drugs. Next one, that you didn't go out or party. That's pretty factual too. Freshman year of college, I did not party. I did not go out. Mainly because in high school I wasn't a party person, and then my roommate was from a small town. She definitely didn't go out or party. So it's like, well, I wasn't gonna go by myself. I didn't really want to. She didn't want to, so we just did other things, like, you know, exploring the city or going downtown, or I would go to some of the Pelicans games and, you know, going to the mall. Like, that stuff, that was fun for me. Going out to eat for new restaurants, that was fun. That's my party, and that's going out for me. But now, I like to party, y'all. Not too much. I'm not a party animal. But, you know, I like to have a good time. I like to enjoy myself. So, good assumption. Pretty accurate at the time. I have always been interested in you, when we met and how we met. Interesting. Next one just says mean. That's quite interesting. Oh, this one's nice. I've always thought you were beautiful, intelligent, and funny AF. I'm honestly glad we've met. I'm not sure why more of these assumptions don't say funny, because I'm hilarious. I really am hilarious, but I'm glad we met too, my girl. I'm so glad we met. So sweet. Thank you for the compliment. I assume that you were extremely quiet. And I'm not the person who, upon meeting me, I'm going to be all up in your face, all bubbly, all extra loud. I'm just not that girl. I like to sit back, relax, kind of observe the room, see what's going on, see the dynamics, see everyone's vibes, and what type of personalities are in the room. Because, like, everyone doesn't get along with every personality. I like to be chill and relaxed, so I'm not that fond, or I just like to be chill. But after you meet me, you know that I'm not that quiet, or I'm not mean or whatever. And I actually am, believe it or not, I am pretty shy. Like, when I first meet somebody, I don't say too much. I say just enough. I like to just see what's going on and who this person is, and I'll say what needs to be said when it needs to be said, if that makes sense. Real go-getter. Thank you. I try to be a go-getter. When we first met, I thought you were a very quiet and reserved person, another quiet one, but I was wrong. You are not afraid to speak your mind. And that's the thing also, when it's time for me to stand up for myself, for my friends or whatever, something I believe is right, or something I feel is like the right answer, the right way, the right choice, like, I'm going to say what needs to be said. I'm not timid in the sense that, like, I have my thoughts, but I don't speak them. Like, I say what needs to be said. Meeting you in XAB during freshman year, I thought you were destined to be a leader. Oh, thank you. That really means a lot. And XAB is an organization on Xavier's campus that pretty much plan, like, majority of the social events, like bringing in speakers to campus, bringing in, like, music and artists, and having different events throughout the week. So it's really cool for someone to have seen the leadership quality in me during our first year at the school. And obviously I didn't have a title position, but you can still lead and show that ability just as a general body member. So that's pretty cool. Last two assumptions. During Westlake days, I was like, she's super smart and motivated. Yes. Shout out to Westlake. Thank you. Last one, you're smart and loved. Oh, thank you guys so much. So that's all my assumptions. Thank you everybody who participated. And for those of you who weren't able to answer my Instagram poll but still want to comment an assumption down below, go ahead and write it down, and I'll respond and show you how close or not close you are to the real me. So that's all, guys. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and make sure you catch up on all my other videos as well. And as always, stay tuned for my next one.